ever watch a silent film and think, man, you know what would make this a lot better? Some really dreamy, relaxed surf rock. No? Just me? Alright, we'll get a load of this. My name's Andrew Baldock, and this is The Reference Desk, a wandering feature showcasing extra cool music you really should check out. And today, I'm showing off a relatively recent release. It's a modern-day original soundtrack to the 1922 Swedish silent horror film HAXAN, Witchcraft Through the Ages. This fascinating album was put together by Saskatchewan's surf rock trio, the Garrys. Before I dive into what they've put together, let's take a quick look at this movie. Filmmaker Benjamin Christensen was inspired to make HAXAN by a book he found in a used bookshop, a copy of the Malus Maleficarum, or The Witch's Hammer, a 15th century German guidebook to hunting witches. Christensen started his project by securing funding from the large Swedish production company, Svensk Film Industry. He used the money to purchase and refurbish a film studio in Denmark, and from there, he began filming. HAXAN is a bit of an odd film. It's part documentary and part drama. It's divided into 4 parts, with part 1 being an educational introduction to the rise of demons and witches in medieval culture. Part 2 switches to dramatizations of common beliefs from the Middle Ages, witches' sabbaths, potions and alchemy, and even temptation from the devil himself. Part 3 shows how a woman accused of witchcraft would be treated. This ultimately leads to Part 4, in which the big point of the movie is revealed. Christensen wanted to show that the lack of awareness regarding mental health led to the various phenomena that would be blamed on bewitchment and sorcery. It's this insight that drew in the interest of the Garrys. Are a surf rock trio of sisters hailing from Saskatchewan. Their style is described on their Bandcamp page as dreamy, blood harmony surf rock doom-wop on morphine. And this album takes that theme and cranks up the spook. The Garrys' drummer, Lenore Meyer, said to Regina Leader Post that they chose the film because women aren't just in the background in it, which they are in every other silent film. Powerless. So in the same article, Julie Meyer, the Garrys' bassist, said it ties into modern day, modern for the 1920s, mental health of women. The double standards and traps that would classify a medieval woman as a witch are still being applied to women in modern times. Except now she's not a witch, she's hysterical. And instead of burning her at the stake, you send her to an institution, or whatever. And I think there's something that speaks to how far we've come as a society. That an all-female band can take a male-made film documenting the persecution of women and build off of it with their own creation. It's not quite irony, but it's something. So what exactly goes into writing a complete soundtrack for an early 19th century silent film? Well, first of all, silence is not golden. Silent films, almost as a rule, require constant musical accompaniment. The Garrys said that they had to completely change their approach to how they write their music, since you can't just jam surf rock riffs for 105 minutes. Lenore said that they were trying to serve the movie instead of themselves as artists. Part of that was expanding their musical horizons as musicians, too. Typically, the Garrys consists of Erica on guitar, Lenore on drums, and Julie on bass, and all 3 of them providing vocals. For this soundtrack, Lenore also took on synth on top of her drum duties, and Erica brought in an accordion and a trombone. one thing that definitely stands out in this album is its incredible vocal work. Rather than expressing lyrics, the Garrys approached the vocals on this project as another instrument. Erica brought up in their interview with the Regina Leader Post that it's really cool to use your voice as more of an instrument as opposed to thinking, how am I going to convey these lyrics or this message I'm trying to sing? I think it gives you a bit more freedom to explore and experiment. The process of writing the album involves setting up a projector in Julie's basement and just watching the movie and jamming. All in all, the band says they watched the movie over 30 times to get everything down. Now, if that isn't cool enough for you, the Garrys performed their soundtrack live with the film at Saskatoon's Roxy Theatre. One thing they wanted to emphasize, though, is that this was not a Garry show with an extra visual component. You're here to see the movie, and the Garrys also happen to be there too. If you're a fan of old horror films and doomy surf rock, you really have to check this out. Best of all, it's super easy. Just hop on YouTube and search the Garrys' HAXAN soundtrack. The first result is the full movie with the soundtrack synced up for you. There's also a limited edition vinyl of the soundtrack available through the Garrys' Bandcamp. Gotta say, I heard about this and I bought it pretty much immediately. Needless to say, it's gonna be a Halloween staple at my house for years to come. This has been another episode of The Reference Desk. Keep an ear out, because you never know when another episode will turn up next.